Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha. So today I am getting ready for date night. Before I jump into the video, I have a little mini PR haul. The first is from GRWM. It's hair dye. This is permanent copper. They sent me 2 of them, and I guess it comes with this little like comb applicator thing. So thank you to GRWM. The next is from a company called Vanity in Australia, and they reached out to me and sent me their HD Serum Skin Perfector Foundation. Here's the box. Plus their Luxe Elixir Face Oil. So here's that box. And they sent me a beauty sponge. So that was super nice of them. I'm hoping to do a wear test of this foundation at some point. So yeah, huge thank you to Vanity Australia as well. All right, so like I said, I'm getting ready for a date tonight. I'm gonna do my foundation first, so I'm just taking some lotion and putting it over my mouth because my lips are very dry and the skin around my lips also very dry. And I'm gonna use my Tarte Amazonian Clay in Fairly Light. I have been trying to use this up all summer. This is the foundation I've been using. I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers. This is like a 2-ounce bottle, 1.7 fluid ounces. I'm telling you right now, it never ends. For me, I like to try different foundations. So typically 1 ounce of something lasts me plenty long. I have made progress though. I can feel the tube emptying. Updates on the Accutane journey. I am up to 2 pills a day, so I'm on 80 milligrams a day. It's my 2nd month. My skin looks amazing. It has not been this clear in probably over 2 years. I still have a lot of old pigment and some scars that are still needing to fade, but as it is right now, I don't have acne anymore, so it's pretty amazing. My first month I was only on 1 pill a day, and I broke out really bad for like 2.5 weeks, and then after that my skin cleared up, and even going up to 2 pills a day I didn't break out again. Very pleased with that because I was expecting to like break out really bad when I went up to 2 pills a day. Side effects, I'm like always thirsty. That's kind of normal. I'm always thirsty anyway. I'm like extra thirsty because it like dries you out. My skin itself is not like overly unbearably dry. Now I do use Vana cream at night and in the morning now just to keep my skin as hydrated as possible. It's also actually amazing to not have like oily skin because I can put makeup on in the morning, and when I get back from work my makeup still looks the same. It hasn't like gotten greasy or oily or moved around because of the oils on my skin. My lips on the other hand are so dry. It doesn't help that we have to wear masks at work again. Wearing a mask for several hours like already dries me out really bad, but being on Accutane, like it just dries my lips out a lot, and it's like the skin around my mouth is so like dry and sensitive, so I've just been blathering in lotion and Aquaphor. I have a little bit joint pain, I guess. It's not really like pain, it's more like I play sand volleyball and stuff, and it's more like where I already get sore typically, it's like I'm a little extra sore. And I didn't experience that the first time I did Accutane. This is my 2nd round of Accutane. I did my first round like 8.5 years ago or something like that. My eyes are dry as well. Actually, I was gonna put more eye drops in my eyes, but I forgot, but I'll be fine. So I've been using my artificial tears. Typically, I probably put eye drops in my eyes about 3 times a day. The last thing I've noticed, now it's fall, so it gets darker earlier, so when we're playing, we have to play under the lights. I've noticed it's like harder to see like the ball and depth perception, and it might just be because my eyes are so dry. I did read that was one of the side effects, like your vision in night can be a little wonky when you're on Accutane. Otherwise, it's going really good. My skin is great. There's a long list of bad side effects with Accutane, possible side effects like depression and all that, and I have not experienced anything like that. All my side effects are pretty minor. The biggest one is my lips, like the dryness of my lips. Oh, and okay, last thing, your skin is a lot more sensitive. I had a bug bite on my ankle and I was itching it, and I didn't even itch it that much, and all of a sudden it was like raw. All of your skin is just a little extra sensitive. So otherwise, my skin looks great. I thought I was gonna have some like big indented scars on my skin once it cleared up. I'm gonna conceal e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in Fair Warm. Once you get off Accutane, you have to wait 6 months before you do any sort of like microneedling, like laser resurfacing of your skin to treat acne scars. By the way, I did not know until a couple months ago that if you have like indented acne scars, you can treat that. But I was planning to, once I get off Accutane, my 6 months is up, I was completely planning to get microneedling done. Now that my skin is clear, I might not have to do any sort of microneedling or anything like that, which is awesome because I don't think that stuff is covered by insurance because it's like cosmetic. So I would have had to pay out of pocket for it. So I'm very happy about that. Moving forward, I've decided, I was offered to start Accutane in January and I decided to try antibiotics for a while. First, I was breaking out really bad and my dermatologist offered for me to go on Accutane just because I have such a long history of my skin and my acne. And I said, no, I want to try antibiotics for a while first. Whatever, that's fine. But I kind of prolonged. I didn't end up starting Accutane till basically August. And I've kind of decided moving forward, like if my skin starts to break out again, I mean, hopefully I'm good to go after a second round of Accutane. I would hope. But if down the road I start breaking out again or whatever, I've decided that I'm not going to wait or prolong any sort of acne treatment anymore because now that I'm 27 and I'm a little older, as you age, your skin doesn't make as much collagen. And so like if you have adult acne in your 30s versus when you're 16, it's a lot more likely to leave those pitted scars. I know a lot of people, including myself, especially my first round, I tried my hardest to not go on Accutane. Well, some people refuse to even go on it, even if they have been struggling with their skin for a very long time because of the possible side effects. I totally get that. And even my second round, I was like kind of scared to start Accutane again and I didn't want to have to go on it again and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm on it and I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal to be on Accutane. Like, it's really not. Say my acne comes back in another 10 years and I'm breaking out really bad and my dermatologist recommends Accutane to me, I'm just gonna do Accutane again. They do monitor you while you're on Accutane, make sure your body is handling it well, and if like Accutane isn't the right choice for you, your dermatologist, who is a skin doctor, a specialized skin doctor, wouldn't be recommending it to you, you know? Long story short, my second round of Accutane is going really well so far. By the way, I was just powdering down with my Coty Airspun. I'm going to add a little extra powder right here on my face. I did not do my eyes first. I want a little extra powder here so that if I have any fallout from my eyeshadow, I can just like really easily dust it off. I'm going to take my Mineral Fusion Powder Foundation in Neutral 2 and just super lightly add a little to my cheek area where I can see some of my old pigment peeking through. Now that my skin is clear, I don't have to use nearly as much face makeup as when my skin is breaking out and I'm really trying to like cover up a lot of redness and whatnot. Okay, and I'm going to take my Maybelline Superstay in 220 Natural Beige Powder Foundation and I'm just going to do the same thing. Mineral Fusion Neutral 2 is a tiny bit light for me right now. A partial bronze that we're going to do right now. Now that I'm on Accutane, I should get a dewy setting spray, like a moisturizing setting spray, because then if I look a little powdery, we can take care of that. Bare Minerals huge bronzer that I'm pretty sure is discontinued. Sorry. For blush, I'm going to take my Savvy Minerals by Young Living blush in I Do Believe You're Blushin'. This blush is very sparkly, which I like. Yeah, it's crazy how like when your skin isn't oily, I get back from work and if I go do something, I can like touch up my makeup so much easier than if you have oily skin. Touching up your makeup can sometimes result in disaster when you have oily skin. Yeah, people who just have like normal skin, it's not super dry, it's not super oily, it's just like normal. I do envy you. That's for sure. I'm gonna put my eyeshadow primer on. This is a really old one from Ulta that works really good though. And while that dries down, I'm just gonna comb my eyebrows just to kind of see the shape we have. I just plucked my eyebrows today. I hate plucking my eyebrows. I don't know, it just hurts and I hate it. But I always feel like so much prettier after I have plucked my eyebrows. Anybody else experience that? Something about fall and winter, I don't know if it's because it gets dark earlier or not, but then I get in the mood to wear a little bit darker like eye makeup and whatnot. I'm going to be using my little nudes palette. It's by Glam & Beauty. It's like from the dollar store or something. But I have seen very similar, if not almost the exactly same palette at like Walmart or whatever. I don't know if it's Maybelline or... So I'm just gonna take like a medium light brown as my transition shade. I'm gonna grab my Scott Barnes crease brush. By the way, everything that I use today will be linked in the description if I'm able to link it, that is. This medium, dark, a little bit sparkly brown, and just super lightly work that in my crease a little just to define the crease just a hint more. And then I'm gonna take this is a sample eyeshadow. It's like a dark violet purple type of color. I'm gonna work that into my outer V, like a small flat brush, and take that same purple shade, work that into my lower lash line a little bit. And I'm just gonna keep it on the outer half of my lower lash line. I'm gonna take this like pretty dark brown and just smoke it out on the outer V on that top part of my lash line, just a hint. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and do one last blend. This single shadow, I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's Champagne Life, especially made by Ipsy for Colored Rain. It's like a sparkly gold color. I'm gonna work that in the inner half of my eye, just with my finger. This is one of the few like somewhat glittery, but I really like this color. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna take any fallout that we have, kind of dust it away, and then I'm actually going to touch up my blush. Let's do our brows now. And basically what I always do for my brows is I just fill them in with a dark brown eyeshadow. Through them one last time. And I'm going to use a little bit of brow gel, the Benefit Gimme Brow. Then we're going to highlight. I'm just going to use this sparkly Maybelline Mineral Power Illuminator. I don't think it's supposed to be a highlight, but it's like too sparkly to use as any sort of setting powder. I like to use it as my highlight. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Black liquid liner now. I'm going to use the Ardell Wispies 113 Black, this duo glue. So this is a squeezy too. And then I got this off Shop Miss A. It's the A+ Super Strip Lash Adhesive. This is what it looks like. And this is a brush where you like paint it on. This is so much nicer. I actually really like this glue. It dries down really fast, so you only have to let it dry for like 30 seconds or a minute, and then you can stick it on already. Using this tube is such a pain in the butt compared to using like a little brush. And that's probably not like new news by any means, but it is what I have recently discovered. So, and I'm gonna try to use this up, and then I'm never going to purchase a tube again. Okay, I'm gonna quick do my eyeliner. This is eyeliner from Shop Miss A. I probably won't seek this eyeliner out again, but it does the job. Okay, I don't know if this lash is ready, but my eyes are watering, and I think it's like messing with the glue. Okay, these lashes have been a struggle, that's for sure. I was just putting lashes on literally 20 minutes. It's fine, I'm fine, it's fine. gonna let my eyes rest for a second. And then I will do mascara. I'm gonna do this Maybelline The Colossal Waterproof. Okay, here's what we look like so far. I haven't done mascara yet. Hopefully the eyes don't look absolutely terrible. Since I messed up this lash, that was a crapshoot, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed, finish my hair, put some mascara on, and then I will check back in with you to show you the final